Hello, welcome back to Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Naranda Brown here, your host. And I have a very interesting topic or a question, should I say, that I want to throw out there today. I want to go through the Reggae Boyz squad and actually decipher who are the leaders in this setup. Can they actually bring glory to the small island? Can they bring us glory? Can they take it home? Naranda Brown here, your host, as I said before. If you haven't subscribed as yet, hit that subscribe button. Check out my sponsors, Quick Link Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop for all my loyal subscribers throughout the last few months. It's been a crazy ride. We appreciate the love and the support as usual. Again, Anfield Club, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We appreciate the love and the support. But as I said, I want to go through the Reggae Boyz squad and find out who are the leaders among this setup. Can they bring us glory? We have some big names among the setup, the likes of Leon Bailey, the likes of Andre Blake, the likes of Bobby Reed. Proven, tried, tested, and proven players. But can they deliver for us on the stage that matters most? At least for now. We know the World Cup qualifiers, it commences in September, but that will be a discussion for another day and for later on. But for now, I want to find out what you, the fans, think. Let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts on that. But personally, I think our captain is a stellar leader. He has won trophies before. He's won individual titles. He's been doing consistently well with Philadelphia Union. And if there is anyone within this setup that the players need to look to for guidance, it is Andre Blake. I spoke with Andre Blake a few weeks ago, and I asked him the type of leader he was, and he spoke explicitly, saying that if players weren't getting their acts together, he was the type of person who would put them back in order. He's not as loud as one would expect, but even Peter Lee Vasily was there as well, and he commented saying a lot of them are scared of Andre Blake. Now we need a little bit of mixture within the leadership. Everyone leads different. There are some who lead by example. There are some who lead by directing folks what to do and how to do it. We saw at Real Madrid, Sergio Ramos, wonderful leader. He was able to guide Real Madrid to a La Liga title, even in the absence of Cristiano Ronaldo, and even in the absence of a renowned superstar. We've also seen it with Eden Hazard at Chelsea. His leadership qualities are a little bit different because he leads more with how he plays rather than shouting or yelling at players, that sort of thing. So the leadership qualities within the Reggae Boyz setup is different. We have a Leon Bailey who is not as loud or as outspoken as other members of the group. We know a Damian Lowe will come forward and speak his mind, and when stuff aren't going how they're supposed to go, he will vent his frustration. But there's also a Leon Bailey who lets his football do the talking, and he leads the team in that regard. Bobby Reed, he's won stuff before with Fulham. They won promotion last year in the English Premier League. Kemar Taxi Lawrence, a lot of controversy surrounding him lately, and the entire ordeal about him joining up with the squad. For those who don't know, just a synopsis, the Toronto FC coach, he spoke to the Toronto Star, I think was Friday or Thursday. I'm not even sure, because to be honest, I'm hardly ever keeping up with the dates these days. But he spoke with the Toronto Star. He said that the team is just now getting a little bit of momentum, and it is disheartening that he has to let the players go. If it were up to him, he would not have let the players go, because his team was only now gaining momentum. So one can understand that point of view. And Taxi Lawrence, he came out and he shared a similar sentiment. A lot of vloggers and fans, they're bashing him, but again, we have to be mindful. He's only recently joined up with Toronto FC, just getting a little bit of momentum, just gelling with the team a bit. And this particular period is crucial and pivotal for Toronto FC, the club that pays his wages on a weekly basis. So he indicated that he would prefer to join the squad at a later date. So I don't want anyone to misquote me. He did not at any point say he didn't want to play in the Gold Cup. He said he prefers to join the squad at a later date, which is fair. Like, the clubs aren't entitled to releasing the players unless it's an official FIFA date, and the camp began on the first, I think, which isn't a FIFA date. The FIFA date doesn't start until I think next week. Yeah, next week. That's when the actual FIFA date is. So they're not entitled to releasing the players. But again, Taxi Lawrence, a seasoned veteran, he's been there, he's done that with the team, and he too is one that we can look to and we can expect highly of because he is a genuine leader. Liam Moore, he we've seen him play. We've seen him at the club level. He is the captain of his club. Coming into the Reggae Boyz setup, we need those big personalities, those persons who are willing to put their foot down, and even on the field of play when things aren't going correctly, who are able and competent enough to come out and to say, this is what we need to do in order to achieve a result. I'll backtrack a little bit again because our very own Wes Morgan was the leader in that Leicester City team that defied all odds. The odds were 5,000 to 1. They were stacked against them, and they went on to winning the English Premier League. So another one there, Liam Moore. I think he offers some qualities, some intangibles, as you may say, to this Reggae Boy setup, and tie that in with the youthful exuberance of some of the younger players and the talent of Leon Bailey, for example, or Blair Turgot. We are definitely in for we're definitely in for a ride. I am not talking about him being the captain. I'm just speaking about the leaders within the setup. We know who the captain is. The captain will be Andre Blake. The captain will be Andre Blake. Ian Ravel Morris, no, I don't think he has earned the captaincy of the national team. Andre Blake, as I said before, no doubt he will be the captain of the team going into the Gold Cup. And if not Andre Blake, if Andre Blake by any God forbids, if anything happens and he isn't able to captain the team, I expect none other than Damian Lowe to take over. After all, he's the vice captain, and he has been the vice captain for quite some time now. So those names that I mentioned before, Andre Blake, Liam Moore, Damian Lowe, Leon Bailey, Mariappa as well, very, very, very wonderful professional. I can't describe, I can't find all the superlatives to describe this individual as a player, because he's willing to, he kind of reminds me of Cesar Azpilicueta with Chelsea. He's always willing to do what the coaches ask of him. He gives 110% every time he steps onto the field. And it's that sort of hunger, that sort of energy, that sort of appreciation for the national setup and for the national colors that I admire most and that I look forward to whenever players go out onto the field. There are some individuals who like flair and they like excitement from players. They like everything that comes with it. But personally, I want you to go out there and you wear your heart on your sleeve. Leave it all on the pitch. Because as fans looking on from home, even now, I was watching the Euros a few minutes ago, and I saw Andrei Yarmolenko, and it was only 20 minutes in the game, and he looked disheartened, he looked demotivated. We don't want that. We don't want that. Even if your competition is better than you, we still want to see you giving 100%. 100% of the time. So give it all the time, because it is what we want. When the selection process happens and you are selected to go out there and represent the national team, if you can't give us 100%, don't come, don't show up. I don't want you to be going out there and to be thinking because you're there, you deserve to be there. You need to prove to us, the fans, that you deserve to be there. There are the persons who make the selections. They select you based on what they've seen or based on the names or whatever reason that merited your selection. We need to see that on the field of play. And going into the Gold Cup, it is what I expect. I expect my leaders within the national team setup, the Andre Blakes, the Damian Lowe, the Liam Moore, the Adrian Mariappa, sorry, all these players, I expect them to lead by example. And remember, leading doesn't always have to be from the front. All right, there's wolves. Whenever you have a wolf pack, there's some leading from the back and there's some leading from the front. The ones who are at the back are ensuring that no one gets left behind. everyone is going in the correct direction. No one gets snatched to the side or that sort of thing. So you don't have to get that bit of ego to think, okay, because I am the captain or because I am the leader, it has to be everyone looking on from me, looking to me. All right. It can also be you looking after everyone, if that makes any sense. All right. So whereas everyone is looking to you, you should also be looking after everyone. And that is what I expect within the team. I expect the leaders within the fray to ensure that everyone is playing their part, because the coaches can only do so much. And we bash Theodore Whitmore, we bash the Jamaican Football Federation, but whenever the players are assembled and they go out onto the field, the players are the ones who have the spotlight. They are the ones who should shoulder the responsibility. And the leaders within this setup need to ensure that at the end of the day, we aren't chastising them. We are lauding them, and we're applauding them for the wonderful jobs they have done. I'm anticipating the Gold Cup. I'm excited. I want you guys hit the like button as well. Yeah, and leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Who are your leaders within the Reggae Boyz setup? What are your expectations for the Gold Cup? Because I know what I am expecting, and I'm excited. I'm out of this world, really. I can't wait for it to begin, because it promises to be a treat. Ryan LFC, always love everyone who joined me for this quick live on the leaders in the Reggae Boyz setup. We appreciate the love and the support. Again, we're outside because it's wonderful outside, and we never really get great weather like this. Again, I'm looking forward to the Reggae Boyz first fixture. Can they do it? Can our leaders take us to Gold Cup glory? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And again, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend, Halftime TV. Noranda Brown here saying, until next time.